video game come to life. This is so much fun.
Most people find their way to this desert paradise for sunshine in the middle of winter, us included. The promise of UV rays, relaxation, and low humidity is exactly what attracts our East Coast selves every time. This city is so much more than the resorts, the dining, the shopping, and golfing. I mean, look, those are all great, but this city, in fact, is surrounded by public outdoor spaces with thousands of miles of trails that give you unparalleled views of a one-of-a-kind desert and opportunity to recreate in just about any way you so choose. Hey, I'm Chris, and this is Sarah, and we can't forget Kramer, and we're heading back to Scottsdale for our second trip, and so we decided to push the envelope just a little bit further.
This is incredible.
We're looking for a bit of adventure while also taking some time for a little R&R in the spa. Okay, let's just get going.
This is awesome.
All set?
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna go over here on what you guys are driving.
Yes, sir.
Just like driving your car in a lot of aspects. Power steering, power brakes,
Okay,
automatic transmissions.
cool. I could drive a UTV through the desert.
This was the first time ever that I've ever been on a UTV.
Same. I never had either.
Are you serious?
I've been on four-wheelers before, but not a UTV.
Well, you drove it like you knew what you were doing.
Confidence is key.
I'm in the kitchen and I'm turning up the heat. I like it hotter than an Arizona beach, like the surface of the sun plus a couple more degrees. Running around with the world under my feet. Drip, drop, shoot, straight, crop top,
If you get motion sickness, this may not be the perfect thing for you.
Are you okay? This is so much fun.
There's gonna be a big cloud of dust, and I'm gonna pull a Houdini act on you because
Okay.
I'm gonna disappear.
Okay.
Do not worry about keeping up with me. Drive your drive, pay attention to the trail.
Our guide today is named Mitch, and he's awesome. He was born and raised in the area. He said he joined the Marines, traveled the world, and then came back here. So this is home. He knows this area very well. You could tell he's out here all the time. So very knowledgeable and very fun too. He's a really good guide.
We're gonna go this way, guys. Get our picture next to a cactus. Every one of these little needles has a little fish hook barb on the end of it. So if you get too close to it, it's like Velcro. These things are so sharp, they stick to anything. Wow. Okay? You can imagine what that does to our pitiful human flesh.
You know, we meet a lot of people who are like, oh, I don't really like the desert. It's just brown.
Oh, it's not.
It's not.
Take my life and let it be consecrated, Lord.
But that desert is so alive. And being on the UTV tour gave us a really good chance to see all that up close. Our guide was pointing things out, teaching us about the different cactuses and cactuses. Is cactus?
Cacti?
Cactus? Is it cacti? Cactuses? I don't know actually.
This is Tonto National Forest. It's gorgeous. So one thing that's kind of cool about Scottsdale is it is sort of on like that northeast side of Phoenix. So it's largely surrounded by wildlife reserve and national forest too. So there's a lot of really accessible wild natural spaces like this. It's beautiful.
If you ever saw the Disney movie Holes, that was what they called God's thumb. That big mountain range over there, that's 4 peaks, because there's more than 3 and less than 5, and we're pretty damn simple out here.
I fell more in love with the desert on this trip than I ever have before. I love the sunshine, but this trip gave me a whole new appreciation for just the ecosystem of it. It really was fascinating, and I really do love getting out in it now.
Would you do this again?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, hands down would do this again.
So much fun.
Needless to say, we're covered in sand and dirt and in the desert. So we decided to go to our hotel, which is one of the nicest hotels in all of Scottsdale.
And there are a lot of nice hotels in Scottsdale. Welcome to our room. So while we're in Scottsdale, we're here for 4 nights and we're staying at 2 different properties in town. starting our stay for the first 2 nights at the Fairmont Scottsdale. And I've really wanted to stay here for a while because when we first came to Scottsdale, I remember looking at the different hotels and wondering where to stay. And I was like, oh, that one looks really cool. I want to stay there. But it was definitely not an option for us then. Today, we have the privilege of staying at the Fairmont, and it is beautiful. We just checked in a few minutes ago. Actually, when we checked in, we had to run to our massages. So if I look a little tired right now, it's because I just had an hour deep tissue massage and I'm feeling very relaxed.
They're so nice to let me bring the camera in here because normally this would be an awkward conversation to have with somebody bringing in a camera for a massage.
So we can't really show you a ton of what is inside there for privacy reasons because of the other guests, but we were able to film the lobby, and then I got a quick shot for you guys of my actual room, which I mean is a pretty standard massage room. But they have an outdoor pool upstairs, like one separate from the main resort pool, so it's quieter. There's sauna, there's like cold plunge pools. Very relaxing. I wish I could show you, but maybe there's some pictures from the website we can put in here. I guess I'll just walk you around the room. So we came in and we had a little gift bag on our bed from Experience Scottsdale. So they loaded us up with goodies. Thank you, Experience Scottsdale. Happy to be here again. We came over here, we have a TV, and then we have margarita mix ready to go with limes in the glass, and then some chips and salsa because when in Arizona. And then we have this beautiful view. Patio all to ourselves, which is so nice. Look at that view though. And then there's a lake right over here. You can see the fountain going. There's another one over here. But the property has all sorts of little sitting areas. It's a really large property. I mean, there's a pool and a spa and conference rooms and restaurants, and we haven't explored it all yet. But this is our back patio. I could see us having coffee here in the morning. Coming back, so we have the king bed, we have TV, all the basics, but really nice basics. And then we have Nespresso. What is down here? Oh, mini bar. This is a very large room. I'm not used to having a hotel room this big. All right, then we have the bathroom with an oversized shower, double vanity, and it took me a second to realize that the toilet was in here. At first, I couldn't find it, and I totally missed this door. But there's a toilet and a private door, which is lovely. I don't care if we have been married 10 years. There's some things we don't share. We have a whole closet. We're gonna open that and close it really fast because it's a mess. The bellhop dropped all of our luggage off while we ran to our massage because we got here right on time. This is our room, and we're so excited to be here for the next 2 nights. I feel like it started off perfectly with a nice massage. You can't expect a better entrance into a hotel than them saying, come on down to the spa for a bit. Yes, please. We have a couple hours till we have dinner on property tonight. They have a James Beard Award chef here on property, so we're gonna go eat dinner down there later. But for now, I think I might take a quick nap. It's been a really long day. We had an early morning. I'm gonna take a nap and then be fresher in a minute.
So on location at the Fairmont is this restaurant called Bourbon Steak, and Chef Michael Mina, he's got a AAA 4-diamond steakhouse there. And they're known for a lot, but they are known for one particular dish, and it's the tomahawk steak.
Bourbon dashi butter, rosemary. Barley hay right underneath. Lift this on up to the smokehouse. Go ahead
Thank you so much.
Of course, is there?
Yeah. I don't eat a lot of meat, but when I do eat meat, I want it really good like this. It's been a while since I've had a good steak. I don't even know if I've ever had a tomahawk steak. Have you? I don't think I ever have. It's intimidating looking.
The flavor is so good. You can taste the bourbon butter on it and the rosemary. The perfect amount of like a little bit of salt, put a little sea salt on there, presentation.
You know, and they were spoiling us. So we got some salads, and then they gave us some fries with some varying different sauces.
Those were really good. I'm not even much of a French fry person, but those fries were really good.
But then we topped it off, and we had to get cheesecake.
I mean, you have to, right?
A little bit of the San Sebastian cheesecake, a little bit of the creme brulee sugar, as well as the citrus roasted strawberries, and then a strawberry jus to go around the plate for you.
Awesome. So great.
Please enjoy.
Love that sound. That's very good. Now, we ordered this knowing full well that we were very full, but the guy said, well, you could order it and then box it up and take it to the room. We're like, that's a wonderful idea. So I try to buy it. I can attest that it is delicious. And now we're going to take it back to our room, put it in the fridge, and probably enjoy it when we aren't so full, because it has been a lot of food tonight. I could not have picked a better first day at that hotel, because we checked in, got a massage, relaxed in our room for a bit, then we had to go down to dinner. So really hard day on the job. I mean, somebody's got to do it.
But now we're rested up, and we've got to get on the town and see what Scottsdale is all about. So the best way, in our humble opinions, to see anywhere in America, let alone the world, is to ride your bicycle.
Anything is bikeable. So the company we went with, they offer a bunch of different types of tours, and we decided to do a cycling tour. And then of the cycling tours, they had mountain bike, road bike, gravel bike, and e-bike options. So we're starting at Old Town Scottsdale, then we're just gonna follow the canal. So he said, I don't know how far we're gonna go, but we're doing e-bikes today, which I've never done an e-bike before.
This is my first time on an e-bike, and I kind of get it. It's super easy. Like, no shade to you people who are riding e-bikes, but I'm not even breaking a sweat right now. The trail system here in Scottsdale, Greater Phoenix area is incredible.
The canal system that we see in Scottsdale extends all throughout the Greater Phoenix area, because that city actually has more miles in bike path canal trails than Amsterdam.
It's pretty cool.
That's pretty incredible, actually. You could also take your horses on these paths. It's really funny. You'll see high up buttons on the telephone poles where the crosswalk button is higher up for the people on horses, which is really, I think that's so hilarious. I think that's hilarious.
I see this place we live in through all these other people's eyes, and you're all like, oh, this is so cool and this is cool. And it makes you really, we've owned 11 homes. There is no place I've been more present than here. And it's because of this job.
Really?
Because you just are constantly seeing it through other people's eyes. It only took one thing to create growth here. Air conditioning.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's when this exploded. This is when it exploded here, was after the invention of air conditioning.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I have never in my life ridden a helicopter, ever. And today we're changing that.
Today we're doing something really cool. This is actually kind of our last activity here in Scottsdale, and I feel like we're really ending it with a bang. But going for a helicopter tour. I'm so excited. Chris, I'm a little nervous for you because Chris gets motion sickness. And if I remember anything about helicopters, I remember that initial movement where it lifts off. It's kind of not jarring. It's a really weird motion. So it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna go, actually, I don't know what all we're seeing, but I know we're really close to the mountains. So I would assume we're probably gonna get a really great view of the Scottsdale Mountains around it, which is, if you don't know a desert landscape, don't underestimate it. It's incredible. And we get to see it from the sky.
We walk into this hangar and we see helicopters and it's really cool looking. And all of a sudden this guy walks down the steps and it's Mitch and he's the owner and he's the pilot.
I started flying. I was in the Marine Corps and I was supposed to go fly the Corps, but I ended up getting out because they had to re-up for another 6 to go to flight school. I actually went to California. I was accepted to the actor's studio there.
Both Sarah and I look at each other and we're like,
Yes.
yes, we want this guy flying our helicopter.
He just has the total look and the total personality. I mean, he is just this really fun, I guess hardcore would be the right word. I mean,
He's a cool guy.
His story is really fascinating, but he's got his muscle car collection, a few cars that he has, which I asked, I was like, do you guys drive them? He's like, yeah, what good are cars unless you drive them? So they're daily drivers. They get them out and they drive them around town. So they have these really fun cars. So he's got this really great gym next to his muscle cars. And then you go out and there's a hangar with 2 helicopters and a giant Texas flag. Yes, he's from Texas. I saw that immediately. Anybody who's from Texas wants to let you know they're from Texas.
They are. Yeah, they're proud of it.
So hey, let's go get
Let's
you
do
guys
it.
up.
If you want the patented move is this, right before takeoff. I said the JD special.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, you guys here okay?
Yeah, we're good.
Scottsdale Tower, helicopter Pacific Cat 1H5 for a Fountain East departure, Tango. Look, didn't even go up yet, I got a bow turd.
Where's the airport? Oh, that's such a weird feeling.
Such a weird feeling.
Love it. Oh, wow.
And phone is going off, so let's go take a look at it. The McCulloch brothers back in the 1960s put this development in here, and one of the draws was to put this big fountain in here. At one time, it was the tallest fountain in the world at 600 feet. But once they started building homes around it, they stopped taking it all the way up just simply because the mist and the wind were blowing on the houses and stuff. So they don't take it all the way up 600 feet anymore.
So cool.
That's crazy.
That's so cool.
Oh wow, look
Oh,
at
I didn't know that lake was there.
this Swallow Lake. We'll do a nice little wheel for you up to 360 here. I won't do the big drop for you on the other end.
That was so neat. Lake looks really nice today.
It's nice. It's all the way to the top, which is great.
You ever get tired of flying?
Yeah, I've been so blessed. I'm so fortunate to be able to do it. And I just thank the Lord every day I get the opportunity to do it. I mean, you see this creation just everywhere, and it's different every time you see it, the way the sun hits it, what time of day you go see it, what time of year. I love the fall. Is my favorite time, though. 100%.
Why the fall?
Just the colors changes, the weather's cool, aircraft performs great when it's, colder. And, you start going into the winter. It's just a beautiful time out here. Depending on what you want to do, how aggressive a drop you want to make. You can do a light, medium, or heavy.
What do you want to do, Chris?
Oh, gosh. It's a little bit of a, we'll do a medium. But I want to get you to visual this of the your excitement's probably the prettiest roller coaster you'll be on to see here. So we'll get a little bit lower here. And we'll start a little track up. We'll just come over the edge. But the beauty of this are these big saguaros that just come out of the sides of the canyon walls that are really incredible. I'm probably going to run it a little bit longer than whatever they had booked for, just because I think you guys will really, I want to show you some really cool stuff in Arizona.
Oh, thank you so much.
landscape has changed so much.
Crazy. What a weird experience.
Awesome.
That's incredible. All right, we're going a little past here. I want to get my music on.
Gotta get the whole experience.
What we're going to do is we're going to slow it down just a little bit here. Nice, easy right turn.
What? Holy cow.
I want to build up all this energy, and then I'm going to take it up here. I'm going to pull straight up, so we'll do a big elevation pitch. Just come around here. I'm going to go straight back, and then we're going to go up. Now, hang on, because when I stop this, the aircraft's going to fall out of the air like a rock.
What?
Oh, I won't do that. What we do is we're going to do a big hover. I want to see your face.
You got the reaction.
So that's where we're at.
Christopher Anthony.
I am so sorry.
I'll film the rest of it. You just focus, Chris. Oh, Chris.
We just landed. I'm feeling better. They just told me that out of how many years?
Last 2 years.
The last 2 years, I'm probably the third person that's thrown up flying.
So sorry.
I made history.
That tour was amazing. That's truly one of the best things we've ever gotten to do while traveling. That was, oh my gosh, it's an incredible landscape.
I've never experienced anything like that. And just because I can't hold it in that is not a review on that tour whatsoever.
No, I think he got sick because he was looking through the viewfinder most of the time and not actually out. Like, he was really filming a ton. So I'm going to cut you some slack here and say it wasn't entirely your fault.
The camera's been off and she's been making fun of me the entire time.
It's true. It really is true.
It was just a really fun experience, but Mitch was so fun. And like Chris said, he kind of fit the whole bill of what you'd want, like your helicopter pilot to look like.
And Mitch, yeah, he's got a lot of accolades and a lot of like really amazing stories. But the one thing that stood out to me that I'm like, whoa, this guy's a celebrity. This guy's just so cool. He recorded the Grand Canyon screensaver for your Apple TV. Like if you have an Apple TV and you see those landscape screensavers, he recorded that. That's him.
Okay, but that is not his biggest claim to fame. Like the helicopter company that we flew with, they have flown, H5, Mitch has flown all sorts of celebrities. Like I was on their website, they've flown Clint Eastwood. How many people can say they've flown Clint Eastwood around the desert? I mean, that's pretty cool. The Apple screensaver is not his crown. He's been in movies. He's been an actor. So he's
a
actually
cool guy.
Yeah.
And now he's flown Chris and Sarah.
The crowning achievement of his career.
He didn't ask for a photograph of us, after I vomited in his helicopter.
Get out. No, he was actually really gracious about it.
He was so gracious.
They were.
I'm great. I'm great now. I am so sorry.
I'm sorry.
No,
She was
no
looking at me
apologies.
smiling, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
You were such
pale.
what a trooper, man. He kept it in. He's like, and
He almost
you
didn't.
called it. You called it. You got a bag.
It was about to go all
It's like a
over you.
parachute. I was like, whew.
Needless to say, I was hungry after the helicopter ride.
There was nothing left in him.
And luckily for us, at the airport in Scottsdale is a restaurant that has a really cool view.
appropriately, after our helicopter tour, we are having lunch at this restaurant. It's called Volanti, and it is right at the Scottsdale airport. Now, Scottsdale Airport is not a overly large airport. It's a single runway airport, but in fact, we just learned that is it the busiest single runway airport in the country? Very busy. It's pretty much entirely private charter. You get to sit here, have lunch right on the runway, and watch all these planes take off and land, which is really neat if you love aviation, which, for being a fearful flyer sometimes, I actually really love watching planes. I could watch planes all day. It's fascinating to me. Gosh, this is so neat. This is a cool place to eat. The setting alone is worth the stop, in my opinion.
Scottsdale is quickly becoming one of our favorite towns in America.
It really is. So we love food and getting good coffee when we travel, getting a good beer, that kind of thing. We're kind of foodies, but more than anything, we love getting out in nature. Like, we love camping, we overland, we travel a lot, and a lot of our travels are guided by natural places. Like, we love going and seeing mountains or, the Grand Canyon when you're in Arizona. And Scottsdale is this really unusual mix of like high-end, like you can do really high-end shopping at designer shops and that kind of thing, or go golfing on some of the best golf courses in the country, or you can go right next to the city and be in an open green space. McDowell Nature Preserve, that is a beautiful space. Scottsdale, it balances small town with a lot of amenities, but also a lot of open spaces. It's a really hard combo to find because it sits on the outskirts of the town. It's almost surrounded by protected natural spaces. So we get our cake and eat it too there.
We love Scottsdale.
Yeah.